Hello, I'm Ajay Suman Sukla working for LEAD, Deshpande Foundation, Hubli, Karnataka. So here it comes to the final day of the LEAD Prayana. For that, all the excited 100 leaders from across India were waiting. So today is the day to meet the real leader, the inspiring person of country, Mr. Ratan Tata.
All of us, in our own ways, need to ask ourselves the question, are we doing something we feel proud of? Are we doing something that we feel is making a difference or doing good to the communities or the people around us? Or do we bask in showing off our wealth or our prosperity or our well-being so that people can look up to us? If it's that, then I think we're wasting our lives. I think that what we need to feel truly and in a satisfied manner is that that we're being exceedingly fair to all people and that we're making a difference, whatever that difference may be. And if we've sent one poor person to school and seen that person prosper, it should give us a feeling of well-being. Much more than making our first million or billion, as the case might be. So I think that's what each of us in our own way needs to do, is recognize that there are people that need our help, and if we can make a difference, I don't mean in charity or otherwise, but give that person an opportunity to play his role or her role in the world ahead.
Knowledge is one component. There are many components which are very essential. I feel don't lose courage, don't lose hope, work sincerely, work with honesty, and also have a compassion in your mind. It is not like when I'm 60, I will get it. You don't get it like that. You have to learn at school, at college, at home, by your partner, and you have to develop and teach. So be bold in a proper way, be honest, work hard, and be compassionate to people who are less fortunate.
I think there are two or three things that are extremely important for the faculty to realize. One of their biggest challenge is to get the potential in every student realized. Because as I always said, there is no limit to human imagination, there is no limit to human achievement, accepting the limit that you put on yourself. How do the faculty, the teachers, make sure that these young people not only achieve their potential, but when they achieve it, they exceed it? I think that's the first and most sort of important thing.
While everybody in the audience remember that the fact that I could get to wherever I have been is a good indication of the fact that you can get to because of hard work, because of a little bit of honesty, little bit of sincerity, little bit of commitment. At the same time, it's very, very important to be humble about it. Because if you lose humility, you will not be able to learn from other people. So all that I would say is that whatever little I have seen in my life, I have realized humility is important. I have realized that luck plays a very important role in your life. And I have also realized that there are lots of people smarter than me around me.
So recently we have finished a leadership journey of 14 days where 100 participants from 9 states participated in this journey, and today is the last date. So I would like to have one among the participants who participated from Gujarat, Anand, and she would like to have her sharing here before you people. Mitali.
This journey was the journey for the lifetime. I got a lot of things to learn from these 99 people other than me. The organizers, all the role models whom I met, they were just extraordinary. All the places that we visited were just ultimate. All the activities which we undertook, which were undertaken under this LEAD Prayana platform were just amazing.
And I would like to again call Mr. Ratan Tata to hand over the Best Leader Award. Anurada Bandari from Government First Grade College, Tirthi. Narayan, Murty.
And now, after the very inspiring session with Ratan Tata, the leaders are going to have a panel session with famous writer Rashmi Bansal, the orator Lakshmi Praturi, and the innovator Mr. Ramesh Raskar.
I think just marks without learning will give way sometime. Maybe not initially, but it will give way sometime.
Find a problem to solve. That problem is big enough, then there you have your idea.
You want to follow your heart, and at the same time you're listening to your mentors. You're going to go somewhere.
What is one quality which turns a normal writer to a mighty writer?
If you're a writer, apart from your language, apart from your subject knowledge, apart from everything, you have to be a person who takes a stand, and you have to stick for what you believe in, and you have to be true to yourself first and foremost.
India now compete in the World Forum to be better off in the world, or should it compete with ourselves so it can do wonders in the world?
It's a complex question. Having lived in multiple countries now, I really feel the fusion of the best on each of the cultures is what really makes it. And I think although I'm very proud being an Indian, and I'm very proud, at the same time I'm very proud being a citizen of the world. As humans, we are responsible for doing the best for everyone around us. If it inspires you to think about India first, that's great as well, because you have to do it one step at a time. But for me personally, it's about thinking about the whole world.
And here it goes to the final role model session, who is the most awaited from the first day. The person behind the idea of the lead, the person who is inspiring always for the youth, and the person who is always positive with his action and with his thoughts. So here it goes, the session with Mr. Naveen Jha.
Finding the goodness in the people rather than doing the post-mortem of the goodness. So if you found goodness among the people, that's the best thing. The one hand you are very hard because you have to execute something and push the thing to move, and at the same time you are compassionate and you're tender for something, you feel it. So how you manage that humbleness and hardness both together, that's a very big challenge.
On what thought process you want to leave all this priorities so that we are straight focused even after we leave from here?
If you don't do mistake right now, God knows when you will do. So do lots of mistake, but don't repeat the mistake. Do mistake, learn from it and move ahead, and every mistake is a great source of learning. And once you become a part of it, even if there is no platform, you are a part of it. So that's the bond, and that's the source of sense of belongingness we keep it. So even if you are not on Facebook, but you are in our book. So you all people have made LEAD Prayana a program, a lively things which we all cherish.
It's not the end. I'm very sure this is the new journey of their life, and this is the new journey what they want to achieve into their life, and that is what LEAD Prayana